yeah, don't think there's many people looking for Crocodile and the Dumper Truck Guide to London. Good morning, second day of the bank holiday boot sales, and I think it's going to be a busy one. It's Saturday, and Saturdays, you know, can be a bit hit and miss, but the queue here is crazy long, and it's only just before past, so it's 25 past now, so I've not got here early. Let's get in there, see what we can find to resell for a profit on eBay. Yeah, it looks like they've kind of put everyone on the overflow car park, which is just in front of us here. And you can usually go around this bit without paying to get in. You can just kind of hit this bit first, then obviously pay your money to get in at the main gate. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's the queue there. It's like decision, get in the queue. We'll have a look down here. I'm looking down here. Yeah, it's a bit chilly today compared to yesterday.
Colder this morning, isn't it? It's freezing. How much are these in this box? 50p for that one.
What about that one? Got that one?
You're not into dogs, are you not? What's the matter with you?
It's not that, it's more the face on it than anything. Yeah. How much? Yeah, take him, please. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. How much are your foals and horses, please? Is that a money box at the bottom?
It is, yeah.
It's like it. And we're off. See, these don't open up, do they?
One's got batteries, one hasn't.
Oh, right. Oh, how much on them?
4 quid each then.
Right. I thought it was the ones that open up. There's one that like opens up and you can kind of put a figure inside it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that's what they were. Yes. How much on?
50.
Taken. You got any more Blippy stuff?
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Come on, son. That's quite a cool bag. Disney store. Not used, no name. What's that? 2. There's a bit of like paint or damage there. Wicked Willie. Is that like a label printer? Is the money in these days? I don't know. How much is that?
£1.
How? Is it like label printer?
I think it's one of them ticker things.
Diamond pocket. I'll take it for £1. These are cool. I've got a vintage one of these up for sale from the 90s. Mickey Mouse. Right, let's go in.
Rebound!
Yeah, look at that box.
Yeah.
Proper vintage, that box.
That's, yeah, the things and it bounces up.
Yeah.
But
very cool. How much are your bath bombs, please?
They range range from £1 to £2.50 each.
Right, I'll get one of the lollipop ones, please. I'll go with that one, I think.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Unusual shape. You're right. How much is your
mug?
50p.
How much is the Action Man stuff at the front?
Well, the box ones were saying a tenner each, but we're open to offers. But I've not tested the batteries or anything.
Right.
The Hasbro 1996
Okay.
original ones.
Every single bit now might
Yeah,
not be
thank
with them
you.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jean's sons when they were younger.
What would you consider for the lot? For all of them?
I'd say that, including the car, I'd say 100.
There's more there.
Look,
Without boxes.
Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
The
80,
car.
90, 100.
Yeah.
that's not a bad price for all that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's these Action Man here as well.
You said you don't know if they work or not, and you
No, but you know, I can tinker around with them. The play with,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's a bit much to kind of, if we're not sure if
Yeah.
they're there or not.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
open to offers with these as well if you're interested. You know, the lot.
I do 50 for the lot.
What, those as well? Or just these? What are you thinking?
I'd do just them
50 for those?
and not them.
Not
then.
those,
No.
Yeah.
But like how much if we throw them in as well? Like how much more? Do you reckon?
You're not talking about the car then?
The
Like
box?
all
The buggy?
the ones
Yeah.
like here on
Yeah.
across.
What, 20 for those?
70?
Yeah, 70.
I'll just stick with these ones. I think if that's all right.
Yeah? Yeah, it's
So,
fine.
cheers. Thank
So
you.
what are you saying about that then?
So 50
50 for
for
everything.
everything
here.
that's here.
Yeah. How are we going to... Oh,
I've got a big bag in here. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Thank you.
Right.
20, 40,
Right,
50.
thank you.
Thank you.
oh, this, what to take them?
Yeah, please.
I've tried
Right.
to marry them. There.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Usually that's the kind of stuff that's always missing from these
Yeah.
things.
Outdoors we've got loads of stuff at home.
Are you in a car?
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully. Stick it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that in. Yeah. Excellent.
Got a big space.
I know. How much is your PlayStation?
25.
You know, I'll have a pound table. Kiss me quick. Sometimes it's just about looking where other people are not, do you know what I mean? It's like round the side and nobody's looking down here. Not to say there's definitely going to be anything here, 'cause I don't think there is.
Cheers, love.
How much is
Quid,
that?
love.
Okay. Good old bat bot there. They used to go for about like 60 quid.
It's all got to go now, it's all going cheap. Bargains, we're cheap as chips on here. And our electricals all work. We're here every week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Are these 50p as well?
Yeah.
Is that 50p? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that, please. What are these for? What do you do with them?
You put them on the wall and you
Right.
have them upside down and have stuff in them as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Random, but
I usually like random. Thank you. That tastes better. I don't know what's in the cuddly toy versions of these. Oh yeah, they do. I've never seen. Oh yeah, I've never seen the cuddly toys versions of them before. It's always like the little ceramics, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do $5 on them, please, mate.
Take the bag, like.
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. Got a bit of Action Man stuff today.
I just seen.
There's some decent-ish bits in
Right,
there.
especially with that in the box.
Well, that's what I thought, and it's the like 90,
Okay.
They're brand new, they are.
96-ish. You 10. No, well, take another couple of quid out or something. Cheers, mate. Oh,
You got the bag.
you know me well. Yeah, I've got one of them. The popcorn. Some of them can be quite good. Like if you find the more
I had the
obscure
monster
ones.
one and I had the alien.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
What, from Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen that. How much did that go for? How much, like, roughly?
Did we give the monster? In the end, 44 was it? Something like that?
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Right.
So, get round.
Pound on here, mate. Old vintage, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Remember the thing I put up?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, I thought they were like McDonald's toys. I think you said that they weren't though. Like, and I was like, well,
They are proper Disney ones.
yeah, nothing like the early 90s. So even if they were McDonald's, they'd probably do alright.
Yeah,
Just
you've
stick
done
them all
alright,
up. Yeah. How much do you want for the box?
$5 for the box, for you.
Yeah. Go on, I'll give them a go.
Because it's with you, it's like you like them kind of. It's like two sets in there, and then it'll be like separates. You know, like some of the tigers can go for like £6, and
Yeah.
if you've got the patience for it. Like.
How much on your payday? Yeah.
Everything
Vintage.
here on from this table here, like quid. Everything here, quid.
Yeah. Go on, I'll get the payday. So there we go, that's what we got so far. I've only been around about half of it, the better half of it, but I say the better half of it because the other half is kind of mostly traders, but you can still find good stuff off traders. I'm not saying that. You're just more likely to find the better stuff at a better price from regular people. And yeah, all this Action Man stuff, I hope I've done okay. I've not sold a huge amount of Action Man stuff before. I've done a bit. It's the fact that these are boxed, 50 quid. Now, would you have paid 15 quid for the rest of the stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I'm more after the collector's market here with having the boxes. I mean, they're not new, but you know, they're played with, but they have the boxes. That's the selling point here for me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bothered. If all this stuff was just there loose, I might have, you know, offered something, but it wouldn't have been nearly as appealing as them all being boxed. And then I got a load of other bits. We'll have a look at everything when we get back. Cheers, Welsh Picker, for selling me these. Have you guys ever seen these before? I've never seen the cuddly toy versions of these. It's usually the little ceramic figures, but £5 for the bag. Couldn't say no. I think there's about 4 or 5 of them in there. And then he sold me all these Disney Aladdin toys. They're not McDonald's toys, these. they are like a standalone thing. But he's niching down into like trainers, so he wants to kind of rid of all this stuff. I've already bought a bread bin from him that you might have seen in a previous video. I don't know if I featured that or not in a video, but I'll put a photo on the screen now. If not, payday, £1. I think he said there was a timer missing or something from here, but I don't think that has a timer. I could be wrong, in which case it might be complete. Every man for himself here, I tell you.
No, don't worry about prices for now.
How much for this guy? Was he in the tombola?
Yeah, we're changing it just to sell it now.
Alright, how much for him? How much do you want?
£1.
Hello, by the way. We used to work together back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, you okay, Stella?
Yeah. Normally I'm crap with names, so doing alright there.
Couldn't leave this guy behind. Check him out. I thought he was part of the tombola. I think he was originally when they, I don't know, last sale they maybe had. But he was for actual sale. He wanted £1, gave him £2. Vintage 96-ish. No, 2005 even. Nearly vintage. Alright, how much are your games? How you doing, UK?
Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Well, to you £1 each. £1 a piece.
Let's have a look what we got. How much are them and the books?
Well, they're a couple of £1 each. What? So what have we got there for? Tenner.
Do that tenner with that one as well? Is that alright?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Hello. Like the flowers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you very much. Nerf City. Yeah, I think my days with Nerf are gone now, for the most part. How cool is that? It's Texaco. That's cool. And what you do with it, I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Classic Tupperware there. These two are newer. Sold a set of these before for good money. Newer ones. So this is that book that I just picked up a second ago. Like, people are asking like 25, 26, 48, but that one was like all the kind of moving bits were broken for the most part. So although it was kind of cool and maybe there's a little bit of money in it, I could go back and get it now, but I ain't gonna bother. None sold as well, so yeah, don't think there's many people looking for Crocodile and the Dumper Truck Guide to London. God, it's busy here today. Look, the parking's all downside of here. This is the usual way in. That's it for now. I could spend longer here, but I've got a little like Lego convention-y thing going on. Don't even really know what it is, if I'm being honest. We booked it months ago, kind of for my son's birthday, but it's not on his birthday. But we figured, yeah, we'll do it. Got a few bits which I'm going to show you in just a second, but I didn't get on camera. So yeah, back at the car, and so there's a few things I don't think I showed. I got this off a friend of mine. £3. I think I've sold this one before, maybe in a different colour or something, and it sold okay. Not entirely sure how much to go for these days. And then I got a few other bits. Some I got on camera, some I didn't. My battery had nearly gone. I was trying to like preserve. In fact, my second battery had nearly gone. I don't know what happened to the first one. Yeah, it was definitely fully charged. I must have left it on at some point, recording a load of nothingness probably. But I got a few bits. We'll have a good look at everything in just a moment when we get back. No rowing machine today, I'm afraid. But that rowing machine I got, it's good. It's good. It's not like a high-end one, but it is a good one, and it's quite nice and quiet. I was worried it would be like really loud. It'd wake everybody up in the morning when I do it. But it's not. It's okay. So yeah, really good deal. 10 quid on that. Fully working. Everything's good with it. Nice condition. So fast forward to a little bit later on today after the Lego convention at Winter Gardens in Blackpool. I'll be back to take a look at all this stuff with you in just a moment. Just a little bit later on now, we've been to our brick festival at the Winter Gardens, and it was really good actually. It was good. We got some cool kind of, you know, unique little bits. There was a lot of like innovation there, and there were games and like activities and stuff, and just like a load of people selling a lot of rare Lego. If you're into Lego, it's well worth a look. I'm guessing they travel around the country, so might be coming to a place near you. Brick Festival is what it's called, so check it out. So today I spent about £90 in total, and 50 of it was just on the Action Man stuff. Let's have a look at it all. We'll have a good look at the Action Man stuff in a minute. Let's have a look at this other stuff first. So here we have Gonzo from the Muppets. I thought it'd be worth a little bit more him, but he's only worth about 15 quid. I think was it £1 or was it £2 that I spent on him? It was my first pickup, I think, wasn't it? I think it was £1. But either way, it should go for about £12 to £15, which is not too bad. And this little guy here, I cannot find him out there. He's from 2005. LA Lakers little bald guy. I actually got him off an old friend. Not seen her in ages, and it was her son that was selling this stuff. So I gave him a couple of quid for this. Yeah, 2005 NBA. And I've Google image searched him, still nothing coming up. So I don't know. I'm sure he'll be worth something to the right person. A Lakers fan out there, I'm sure we'll pay a few quid for him. This Casio calculator is brand new sealed, and they can go up to 20, more likely kind of 15 thereabouts, plus postage on that. Only paid 3 quid for it. So there's a few things today that I've actually bought off people I know, including this bear. Thanks Tom for selling me this. He doesn't watch the videos, but 3 quid is what he sold it me for. I can't remember how much these go for these days, but I have sold this one before. I think maybe in a different colour, but I have sold him before, and I sold the chimpanzee and some of the other ones, and they always do okay. If you're only spending 3 quid on it, it'll, you know, they're always going to do okay as long as they're working. Obviously they're mechanical, they move and make noise, so I have had a couple before that don't work, but this one does. I'm not going to set it off because it never stops once you do. And then Welsh Picker, he did me these Aladdin toys. They look a bit like McDonald's toys, these, don't they? But they are not. They are a proper thing. They're not, you know, hugely valuable, but he did the whole box for £5, and I'll probably just maybe lock them all up into 1 or 2 sets and just sell them for whatever. I don't know. I don't think they're hugely valuable. And he also did me a bag of Bad Taste Bears plush ones. I didn't know they did plush ones for 5 quid. And also there was this one. It's a Gordon Ramsay bear that was in with them as well, which I'd never heard of that. I've not looked him up yet. I don't know if he's worth anything. I think he's a few years old. He still has his chocolates, which I don't think I'm going to attempt to eat them. I will probably get rid of them. But he's got his tag, and I'm sure he'll go for something, right? Gordon Ramsay bear. And also from Welsh Picker is this Payday game. It's missing a couple of bits, but nothing major. He said that it was missing like a timer or something, but I don't think, it doesn't have a timer, this. I was thinking maybe it had an egg timer, but I don't think it has an egg timer either. I had a quick look and it's missing a couple of things, but nothing major. I'm pretty sure I've got spare parts for this anyway, so whatever it's missing, I'll be alright. £1 is good for this these days. You know, I've seen them in charity shops before, up to £10 for the same version. This book set here, probably a bit of a fail really. Brand new sealed, only £1. Figured I'd give it a go. But they don't really sell, and when they do sell, they don't sell for a lot. £5 maximum, free postage. So yeah, don't bother buying these. I just realised these two here, they shouldn't be here actually. I got that for 50p. That's for my son though, my youngest son. And this is for my eldest son for his birthday, so yeah, shouldn't have been on there. This was from somebody who was selling these. I think it was it £1? It's a bath bomb. Got this tin here, I think it was £2. She wouldn't come down from £2. It's not worth a lot, although somebody has got one up at quite a bit abroad, but I don't think they're ever going to get that. I think somebody's sold one for about £5 or £6 plus postage. That's probably more like what we're looking at, maybe a tenner. I'll probably aim for a tenner on it. I think it's nice. Vintage round trees, little tin. Some guitar books there. I got 3 books, same brand, plus all but one of these games for 10 quid. So that's not too bad. These books, one of them's worth like about a tenner, and then the other 2 are only worth about 5 or 6. I'll lot them all together. That was always the plan. Lot them together as a 3. You could say I have what, 5 into them, I guess. And I think they'll go for like 15 to 20. Not a lot. They'll go as a large letter. Yeah, worthwhile, just about. And this guy I buy off, he always does me a good deal. And he always has some good stuff, so I'm happy to kind of, you know, pay up a little bit. Is that paying up? I don't know if that's paying up. It's just a fair price, I think. And the games, which are mixed, I've gone from least valuable to most valuable. 4 quid-ish, 5 quid-ish, 6 quid-ish, 7 quid-ish, 8 quid-ish, and about 12 to 15 thereabouts if you wait it out, and they're all in really good condition and they've all got the manuals. That one was from somebody else for 50p, so they were from the same guy as the books. So yeah, I'm not an expert on video games. I like video games. I've been playing video games for a long time. I'd say I was a bit more knowledgeable about the older ones. When it's the newer ones, and yes, to me, PlayStation 2 is still kind of, I would class it as newer-ish. I suppose it's just about, to me, it's a newer game. Like, I'm thinking like cartridge games, tape games, disc games, do you know what I mean? Like old discs. That's my kind of like more knowledge base, although I'm not really an expert at that either. But what I'm trying to say is that I do like to pick up these games when I've not seen them before. They're in really good condition with the manual and the cheap. I will give them a go, and they're not always going to make loads of money. This one, I just had a feeling about it. Yeah, and I was right in thinking that it is, you know, the most valuable one there. Classic Coca-Cola can glass. I don't find these anymore. I used to find them all the time. They used to sell really well. £1, I think I paid. Was it 50p? It was 50p or £1 on that. These 2 mugs, £1 each. This one I don't tend to pick up very often, but they always do tend to sell these larger, like barrel-shaped ones. So if they're cheap enough, you know, £1 or less, I do still pick them up. And I thought this one was quite nice. That's not a scratch, that comes off that. It's just a little bit of something. And I thought it was quite a nice one. It's like a Eeyore purple Christmassy themed one. This here really wasn't too sure about this, but I know the brand Dymo, so I figured I'd give it a go. It's a Dymo Pocket. I think it's some kind of like label printer, I think. At £1, I was like, yeah, whatever, we'll give it a go. And you can get kind of up to 15 to 20 for this. I don't know if that's tested or not though, because I don't know how to test this, but I will have a fiddle around with it and we will see. If all else fails, I'll just sell it for parts and we'll make a little profit. These are from Welsh Picker. They're like Tupperware style kind of little jelly molds, I think they are. They might even be Tupperware, but they don't say Tupperware on them, so maybe not. But either way, he gave them to me for free, so thanks for that. They will sell for something. It's the colours that will sell these. I think if these 2, rather than being white, were like a yellow and an orange or something, they'd be even more appealing. They'll go for something, I don't know, tenner maybe, something like that. And we've got 3 mugs here. 3 for £1 is what it was. I only really wanted that one. And then I saw that one, I was like, yeah. And then I was like, that one, I was like, don't really want it, but whatever. 3 for £1, so I just did it. Can't find these out there at all. It's kind of cute though, I guess. It's got, you know, it's a little Union Jack, a shoe, and then the bear's got the shoe as well. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody will have it, I'm sure, for a few quid. I won't be asking much for that one. That's kind of cool. Maybe a tenner on that. Maybe 8 to 10 on that one. Something like that. I think they're new. And then we've got a few items of Tupperware. It was £1 for all 3. Classic jelly mould. They always sell. They never sell for a lot. 8 to 10 quid. It's got all its bits though, at least. This is a newer Tupperware. I've had a set. I mean, I've had a few sets of these actually before in the past. Not had one for a while. This is just one single one. But look out for that kind of a lid like that. But I don't know how well they sell singly. So I've always had them in sets before and they've done quite well. So yeah, don't know, but for 33p, I was going to do it. And that one on top is like a pouring jug thing. That's Tupperware, newer one, not had that before. Here we've got these beer mats. I bought them and it was only 50p. They were on like a board with glass. I didn't want to sell them like that. I'm going to just sell them like this. Put them all together. They'll do something. Somebody had sold one of these, one of this style ones, that one or that one, I think. I'm mapping that one. For like £1.25 plus postage. Not a lot, I know, but I paid 50p, right? And I won't be selling them individually like that. I'll be putting them all together and selling them like that. Maybe I'll get 5 to 10 quid, something like that. There goes a large letter. This is only the second boot sale in a 4-day lot of boot sales as well, so we got a lot more coming. Tomorrow is the Sunday, that's the main day, and yeah, we're gonna hopefully do as well as we've done today and yesterday in that one. So I think that's everything up here. I always end up missing something. I don't think I have. I think I have covered everything that is up here. Yeah, just looking, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. So that just leaves us with all the Action Man stuff, which is down here. And I think we've done all right. I think we should do okay with this. It's a difficult one to say because a lot of this stuff that I can find out there doesn't have its box. So the question is, how much is a collector willing to spend more to have the box? Hey, this one doesn't have its box. That seems to be worth about 20 quid as it is, 15 to 20. Not many actually sold. And some of them I just can't find at all. But as I've only had a quick look through, I think this one wasn't worth all that much. I think somebody had one up, or was it sold for about 15, something like that. And then I think it was this one. Somebody had managed to get a decent amount for that. And this one, nobody had the box out there. And this one I think was quite good as well. I think one person had sold it out of America for like 60 quid, but it was actually brand new. So some of the ones that I'm finding that have sold are labeled brand new, and the brand new, you know, these are not brand new, any of them. They've all been out, they've all been used. They're probably going to need a bit of a clean, which is, you know, a little bit annoying, but they're pretty good. They're in pretty good condition. And I've also got all these spare parts as well in here. I've just recently sold a load of like random spare parts to somebody abroad, and you know, so they'll sell as well. If they don't belong to anything here, they'll sell okay. So yeah, I will put on the screen now roughly how much money we should be making reselling all this for a profit. As always, it is an estimate, and I've got a few things here that at the point of me recording this, really not sure exactly how much money some of this is worth. But what I do know is we will definitely make a profit on it. There is no doubt about that. £90 spent, and I think certainly the Action Man stuff will send us into the profit, and everything else you can see will be additional profit. I think maybe 2 or 3 of these higher value ones could bring the money back for everything. But as with reselling, it's a difficult one to gauge. You go off the eBay, you know, listings that are up there, and they're not always, you know, completely accurate. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to have my work cut out for me in the next few weeks with all this stuff we've been buying, but I'm happy with what we've been finding. I always go and I think, what if I don't find anything today? And like, luckily it doesn't often happen. And a lot of that is down to the variety of stuff that I buy. I buy, you know, a wide variety of stuff. I don't know everything about everything, and I just do the best I can with the knowledge that I have, and I'm always learning more as I go. And there's bound to be a couple of items in here that I kind of think later on, yeah, probably shouldn't have bothered with that. But there's a lot of like definite okay ones. And if I had to say, you know, calculators will always sell. This guy will always sell. For real, this particular board game, you know, some of this vintage kind of mugs and stuff like that take a while. You know, video games always go. Collectible stuff like this always goes. You know, if I just wanted to like double my money on this stuff, I could just list it all up as it is, and I could easily make 100 quid. You know, I'm not after that. I'm after a little bit more. I'm going to put a bit more time into everything, make sure that it's all as good as it can be, test what needs testing, and, you know, hopefully make a little bit more money than if I just kind of bulk lotted a lot of it. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will see you in the next one.